Good morning, everybody. What's going on? I am Keith, the community manager here at HB Studios, and we've got a design showcase for you. Got a bunch of courses here that have been recently published. And I'm going to go through, play 3 holes of each because I think I have about 9 courses. So I'm just going to do 3 holes this time. I've done 4 in the past, but we'll do 3. That's basically 27 holes. So give you 3 holes to whet the appetite, see what you think. Maybe that'll inspire you to go out and play the course. Maybe you haven't heard of this particular course that I'm gonna play, and that inspires you to go out and give it a play. All right. So first course we have here, Bono Run by Irving Levine. This is a Swiss course. Looking pretty good right off the start. So, alright. Welcome to everybody, or anybody. It's in chat. We got an early morning stream for us here on the East Coast and West Coast for sure. It's only 6:45 there. But yeah, so let's check it out. Here we go. Wow, 0 winds right now. Not a breath of air. Alright, here we go. So we start off on a pretty long par 4, but the second half of the hole is going to play downhill here, so that's not too bad. Hey, White Sky, good morning to you as well. Thanks for tuning in. Just checking out some community build courses here on a little design showcase. I have 9 courses to go through, so I'm just going to do 3 holes. Do 3 holes of each. That should whet the appetite. Okay, so 204 down 28. Gonna loft her up a little bit. It's a little downwind. Let's see how that works out. We'll try and see if we can figure out the settings as we go there. I haven't looked at the putting. Oh, okay, let's see. That's pretty firm. So it could be firm greens. Speed wise, you can always click your putter, and you can see up here in the top right, 187 feet. That's the top speed. Wise got tons of new courses since the update. Yeah, there's a lot. I shouldn't say I don't have any. I think I might have 1 or 2, but I'm not sure if I have any of the snow. I know a lot of people jumped into that and flipped their courses into the snow themes. I don't know if I really have too many of those on my list, because most of those were courses that are out already and were just flipped to a new theme. But I'll read through the list as soon as when I'm done with this hole here. I'll give a preview of what's coming up. Alright, so 13. Let's go to the same. I don't even know if this is going to get there. Let's see. We might have to go to the pitching wedge here. Pitching wedge chip. Buried down in the grass a little bit. It is top speed though. Oh, that worked out quite nice. Okay. So there you go. There's hole number 1 at Bono Run. Alright, let me give you guys an update here. So I did post it up in the forums, but we're going to look at Bono Run, which we're doing right now, by Irving Levine. Rustic Sierra Resort by Ddawg. The Old Rye Club by Redemption. Glen Abbey by Boom Boom, The Little John by Scampy00, Aqua Palms by Wendy445, Westmorland Manor by Big Cat 023, Tye Dunes by Pyates, and Fossmill Golf Club by Mike 3000. Alright, so let's let me just pull up. There we go. Get that back loaded up. Alright, here we go. Moving on to number 2, so just looking at the stats here, looks like it's about 7,600 yards, almost 7,700 yards. Wow, it's a beast. 'Tis a beast. Alright. Moving on, hole number 2, 470 par 4. Let's take a wow. Interesting tree there from the back tees. Good thing it's dead and there's no leaves on it. Alright, so got the wind. take that right up the left side. Ooh, good. Stay away. Just misses the rough. Alright, so leaves you with 192, but it is up 11. If I remember reading in the forums, he went for a small green, something really tough to really challenge the best of the best, so this one is not for the faint-hearted here. You gotta bring out your best to score well. Oh, got an unlucky bounce. That's gonna take me out to the right. Cat, hey Keith, good morning. Hope all is well. Happy holidays. Yes, same to you guys as well. Getting close. Santa's getting ready to. He's finalizing his lists as we speak. Hopefully, there's some good TGCs on there, on many a list. All right, so we got 13. I'm gonna. Should I pitch? I'll flop it. Let's go for the flop. Gotta do a quick little shot there. Oh! Almost. Alright, so there you go, hole number 2 here at Bono Run by Irving Levine. Third hole, long par 5. But got some elevation. Well, it looks like we're going downhill off the tee, then back up and then back down, so it's should help us with the tee shot. Ideally, that second shot will take us right up over that hill, and we'll be going back downhill with the second shot too. So, not too bad. We're going to boost it out to about 293. That's pretty good. All right, so now we're coming all the way back downhill, but look at that landing zone. You got to be careful there. Oh, stay to the right a little bit. Give me a kick. There it is. Alright, so even though it's almost 600 yards, you're pretty close to the green in 2, based on all of that elevation helping you out here. So let's go here. Let's see how that works out. Oh, right over the cup. Okay, so we're in line for a bird here. This would be nice. Definitely a hole you can make birdie on. Well, not me, but somebody that can putt would probably make birdie here. And I won't even make par. Oh, good night. That was shocking. Horrendous. Driver T says this course is super firm. Yeah, I could see. Definitely. All right, so that was the first 3 at Bono Run by Irving Levine. So we're gonna keep moving on, and just trying to whet the appetite here for some new courses to play and kind of showcase them. So let's go to next course that we're gonna check out is Rustic Sierra Ranch Resort. This is by Ddawg. I don't remember if this was a one that was switched over to winter. I can't remember. Let's see. Or was this? Nope. A brand new one. Alright. Obviously by the name, this is the Rustic theme. As you can see, in my build, the texture issue has been solved, so that should be coming to a platform near you. Alright, here we go. So Rustic Sierra Ranch Resort by Ddawg. So we start off here, par 4, 385. It's way down the hill, but I don't think I'm going to reach the end of that fairway. We'll give her a rip down there. Well, let's see, depending on the firmness. Oh, got pretty darn close to it. Alright, so 87 in. Not too bad. We're going to loft her up. Good to about, that's going to go right there. How's that? No wind. I still move to the left, I don't know why. I always see the arrow and I'm thinking there's wind and there's no wind. But, alright, good shot. Green seem pretty receptive. Speed-wise, you're at 149, so kind of middle of the road there. And start off with a nice little bird. Wise guy, what was the texture issue? What was happening is it was pulling out the last course you played. So, for example, say I played a winter course, and then if I went to the next course, you would see the winter textures on the next course, even though it could have been a tropical course or a desert course or what have you. So it somehow was pulling over the last whatever textures that were used. So that has been corrected in my build. Not sure if that's been out to the PC yet, but there'll be another update coming out for the consoles to correct that. Hey, golfer dude, what's going on? You're up early, aren't you? What time is it out there? You're what, 7, 8 o'clock out there? Oh, that's not that early. Alright, so here we go. Hole number 2 at Rustic Sierra Ranch Resort by Ddawg. So he's giving you a short hole to start off and follows it up with another short par 3, so that's nice. Try and get you off to a good start here. Let's loft it up just a tad. Greens are very receptive, so you don't have to worry too much about flying it to the hole. Nice rock work in the background there. Came up a little short. Wise go, right, heard about that. Yep, so that should be getting fixed up. As you can see, I did not pull over the textures from the Swiss theme there after that last course. Alright, so 9-footer. There you go. Alright, so you can definitely get off to a nice little start here. Third hole, par 4. This one's playing to what, 60, 69? Just about almost 7,000 yards. Alright, so third hole here. 433, par 4. Bends around to the left here, so we're going to take it up the left side. See if we can't cut off a couple of yards. There you go. Alright, so 138 in. Pin tucked right there in the front, but that's okay, because distance-wise, not too far. Let's loft down here. Let's go right about there. And let's attack. Trying to attack that flag. Oh. A little too much juice. Golfer, yeah, it's 8 a.m. out here, but because of work, I'm forced to be up at 5 a.m. Yikes. Alright. Early bird. Alright, so we got a 17-footer here. It's going to turn a little bit. Oh, get in your hole. Nice. So there you go. Rustic Sierra Ranch Resort by Ddawg. It's par 71, so it plays to just about 7,000 yards. Alright, so go out and give that one a play as well. Of course, with all of these courses, pretty much everybody's got multiple designs, so hit more by designer. Check out some of their other works. Alright, so we are moving on to the Olde Rye Club. This is by Redemption. I believe he is an Xbox designer. My Xbox is listening to me. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Looks like the Highlands theme, I believe. Okay. TGC Live looks great. It's had dark on these last few holes, though. Who designed this one? That was... it's Yeti. Hey, Yeti, how's it going? Yep. It's always listening. This is the Old Ride Club. The last course was by Ddawg, and this is the Old Ride Club by Redemption. So it looks like a nice little Highlands course, sort of a linksy looking course. I don't know. Are there any trees out here? Let's take a look. I don't see any trees. I think you went treeless. All right, so 4:51 to start. I think we could get there. Uh-oh. Sit. Aww. Finds the rough. Dr. Yeti, you dealing with some snow out there, did I see? Or was that in your part? I thought some parts out there got some good snow. I'm sure the resorts are loving it. Yeah, this looks really good. I like this one. And even though I'm just playing 3 holes, I'll definitely try and get back and play the entire course for all of these. Make sure I give a play. Alright, so 92%. This is going to be a tough one here. Let's go right there. Yeah, right there. Got a little side hill and the wind, and let's see the firmness. It's probably medium firmness there, not too bad. We'll check the putting. 183, so fairly quick. Fairly quick on the green. Alright, that's going down away from me, so even though into the wind, I should get there with the chip. Let's check it out. Come on, ball. Oh, just turns away. Oh, yeah, 13 inches of snow mass. Wow. Went snowboarding on Tuesday, 39 inches. Wow. I like to hear about it. I don't like to get it at my house. But then again, I'm in an area where I can't deal with it too well, so we get an inch or two of snow and everything shuts down here. Alright, so moving on to hole number 2. The Old Rye Club by Redemption. Another really good looking hole. I like the sculpting and elevations that he's done. Very cool. Nice mix of bits of water in there as well for good visuals. Alright. Ooh. That is gonna be, I'm gonna loft it up. Let's see if we can clear that bunker. Oh boy, come on wind. Bring it over. I don't want to go over the farthest part. Oh yes. He's got it. Yeah, Salt Lake City and North Carolina, or at least the parts of North Carolina, are quite different in terms of what we can handle. Yeah, I'm not sure drive carefully is even in the lexicon here in North Carolina, but yeah, we get a little bit of snow and all hell breaks loose on the roads. Alright, so let's loft it down a little bit for that wind. I better counteract that wind. Oh, I actually was. Okay, let's go right there. The long par 4 here. Uh-oh. I don't know if the wind's going to bring it back that much. Oh, it's trying. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hold the phone. Oh, it's rolling out. Not too shabby, though. Golfer Dude says, here in Phoenix, if we get an inch of rain or even a cloudy, everyone goes into hibernation because no one knows what to do. Yeah, the problem here is that we don't have the equipment. I mean, there's no reason to. I mean, we do have some plows, but it's not like, the Northeast or something where you have thousands of plows out on the roads. We have some. What they usually do is they put down this, they call a brine solution on the roads. They treat them, and that way it kind of helps to prevent it helps melt the ice and stuff on the road so it doesn't stick as well. But Problem is you've got a lot of northerners down here, and they know how to drive in the snow. But the roads aren't treated like they are up north, so it's not like you're driving up north. That's the problem. Alright, so 24 up 4. Let's see if we can make this. Oh, get in there. Yes, sir. Alright, so that's hole number 2, the old Rye Club. What's he got here? It's a par 72 coming into around 60, 73, 7,400 yards. So it's got some length to it. But we're gonna go to number 3 here. Let's let the flyover go here. Oh, look at that green. That's pretty sweet. Oh, I see a lighthouse in the background. Nice. I like to pretend you're watching the drone flying over the course here. It's, 21st century technology. Okay, 168 down 28. So, and we're gonna have to play for this wind. Let's loft it up. Alright, here we go. I like the way that green just sits out into the water like that. Very good. Very nice. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Almost holes it out. Now the key is you gotta make the bird. You can't get that close and not make it. That was close. Alright, so there you go. That's the old Rye Club by Redemption. Definitely go out and give this one a play as well. This one's looking really good. I really like the look. Okay, so we will move on to next up is Glen Abbey by Boom Boom. Whoops. I know he's got, let's see here, black tees, white tees. We'll go with the black tees, why not? Alright. Okay. We'll let the preview run out here a little bit. You go rustic theme on this one as well. Alright, so this is a real course recreation, of course. Ooh, tough wind here. We're gonna have to work this bad boy into the wind. Let's go right about there. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. Come on, wind. Need a kick. Oh, it's not gonna get there. Ah. Alright, so tough one here. No light rough to speak of. If you want to be accurate, fairways are generous though, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, we're never gonna get there, so let's get as much as we can here. Unfortunately, I don't know the course as that well, so I won't be able to comment on how close, but I'm sure it's pretty good. It's getting some good reviews in the forums there. So, all right, so we're gonna work this into the wind. Let's see. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Oh, stop. Oh, look at this run out. No. Oh, it's looking so promising. Oh my goodness, stop. Alright, yeah, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Golfer at 7,800 yards. Yikes, but really nice use of the Rustic theme. Yeah, this is the black tee, so it is the championship version. Alright, so putter speed 173, so it's up there, not quite the top. 34 footer, up a foot, so we got a ways to go. Turn. Was hoping to get a little bit of a left turn. Alright, so we're in for our par. It's not too shabby. Nice opening hole there. So hole number 2. Yeah, look at that. 60, almost 7,800 yards. Wow. All right, 458. So as you can imagine, every hole is going to be pretty long here. Let's work it into the. I don't want to go through though. I'm going to get to the end of that fairway. It's going to be close. Let's do this. Okay, that works out fairly nicely. Really, ideally, you'd like to be farther right though, because look at where that pin is. You want to come in from that right angle, but we're okay. Gonna go to the 158, loft it up a little bit. We're gonna let it ride the wind here. Trying, because the wind will naturally turn it into the left, which is what we want. Ooh, I actually got a nice little bounce there. Alright, that works. That works fine. Right footer up to. Oh, missed it. But that's okay. It's okay. Another good hole there. So we're through 2 holes here. Glen Abbey. This is the back tees. This is by Boom Boom. Alright, 3rd hole here. Oh, nice. I like this little par 3. Nice planting there all around. 202, but it's down 12. I'm going to go to the 195 and work it into the wind. It should take a little distance off when you work it into the wind like that. And that's not too bad. Alright. Not bad when you're 200 yards and. Ooh, that's a tough putt. Tricky, tricky. Alright, so we're going to take this way out here and just. We're not hitting it too hard at all. Just gave her a little tap. Mystery putt. Oh, missed it. Even that rolled out 16 feet. I didn't hit that very hard, but there we go. Alright, so there you go. 3 holes at Glen Abbey GC. That's the black tees version. There's a white tees as well. This is by Boom Boom. So let's jump on to the next course. And what course is it going to be? We are going to the Little John by Scampy. The Little John. Oh. Alright, so we've got multiple options here. Little John East and South. Little John North and East. North, that's that. So we made 3 9s. Okay, cool. Alright, we're going to go. Well, it's really doing 3 holes. It doesn't really matter, I guess, actually. So it's either the north, south, or which 9 should I play? Which 9? Let's go to. We'll just do that one. So this is the north. This is going to be the north 9. Golf says, how many courses are you doing? I'm doing through 9 different courses. I think what's this one, the 4th or 5th one, so still a few more to come up. Alright. Alright, so countryside theme. A little trick, you can always hit to the putter right on the tee box, 166 for the speed. So we know what the green speeds are like now. Alright, so let's play the wind. We don't know firmness just yet, but we'll get an idea of that pretty quick. Oh, don't miss the fairway. Give me a bounce. There we go. Oh, alright, good. Thought it was going to go back into the rough there. Alright, so it leaves us with 238. Nice little opening par 5. Because of that wind, I think I'm going to go to the 207 here. With that wind, I think I can get there. We'll just see just about how firm it is. Oh, it's drifting, come on. Oh, we got there and then some, so it's pretty firm. Well, May be able to hit down. Alright, so we're going to go to... this is the zone that's tough. But I'm going to go with it. Once it gets to this range, I second guess. But I'm going to try with the pitching wedge chip. Oh, that's going to go too far. That was terrible. Too much, but didn't move much, so it should be a flat putt coming back. Yep. Just a little tiny bit of break. Let's bring it in. 18-footer. Turn. Nice. Alright, so that's the first hole here at the Little John. I'm playing the North 9. Alright, so going on to number 2, 377. Golf Dude says, any Christmas plans? No plans, just hanging out at home. My parents are coming down, so that'll be nice. But otherwise, just home, family, and I'm hoping. Well, we'll see. The weather, temperature-wise, it's going to be great. It's looking actually possibly even into the 70s, which would be weird for Christmas, but that's okay. Into the 70s, but just the rain. I'm not sure about rainy stuff, but I'm hoping I can actually get out on the course, the real course, and even just get 9 holes in or something. We'll have to see. I got to check with my club. I don't know if the course is actually closed. I'm sure the pro shop and clubhouse will be closed, but I don't know about the course. You might be able to just go out and walk if you want. Played 9 yesterday morning with my buddy. He's actually in between jobs. He's starting a new job in January, so he's got a couple weeks off. So I said, oh, let's do it. So we got out there second tee time of the morning, and we just flew around. It was great. 43. Not so great for me, but not bad. Still, to get out there in the morning, fresh air, sunny. It was high 40s, low 50s, but with no wind, that's no big deal. Alright, so enough babbling here. Let's hit that. This might be too much club, but into that wind, might just hold it up enough. Oh, yes. Alright. Me likey. Wise Guy Games, I think this course would be pretty good for True Sim. Yeah, definitely. Yep, it's looking good. Anytime everything's laid out there in front of you and you can see your lines, that makes a good True Sim for me. And the greens, too. You can't have too many wacky slopes and things. Alright, so 9-footer. There we go. So we're through 2. Alright, so let's do our third hole here. Let's check it. What do we got? 7,000 yards. Par 72. Alright, so we get a little taste of each. So we get a par 3 coming up. Let's let this play out here. Alright. Looking good. 170. Downwind, downhill. Ooh. 158. That might be too. I'm going to go to the 145 here. Let's try that. Let's see if that downhill, downwind's going to help me out here. Oh, if we get some rollout, this could be really good. Go in! Yes! He makes the hole in one. Woohoo! He's got it. Instant 10. I love this course. Yeah. Favorite of the stream so far. Alright. Sweetness. Well, we'll definitely be back, because that's some kind of start right there. Look at that. Birdie, birdie. Eagle. Nice. Alright, so unfortunately I gotta stop and thanks guys. Alright. It's been a while. I hadn't had a hole in one in a long time, but even better to do it on the stream. Perfecto. Alright, so we're moving on after that tremendous course. Love it. That was the Little John by Scampy00. So we're moving on to Aqua Palms. This is by Wendy445. We'll give this one a look. Obviously a tropical theme, just like it would sound. Okay, so thanks guys, appreciate it. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? So we're happy to get that. So here we go with Aqua Palms by Wendy445. So just like the PGA says, you know, play like a girl. Here we go. Design like a girl. A lot of nice female designers here. We got some really good courses. So any of you ladies out there, don't be afraid to design. Follow in the footsteps. You can got some good lady designers out there. Oh boy, this is going to be close. Oh, get away. Oh, hey now. Look at this lie. Whoop. Oh, I'm sinking down. This could be a tough one here. I probably should have laid up there. What do you think? I would say. Alright. Tough little spot, but we can get out of this, I think. Let's see. As he choked up on the club. I wonder if downwind this first hole is reachable. It could be. I mean, 312. Highly possible. So putter speed 168. So medium fast. Didn't seem like it was too firm, so it looked like it was receptive. 6-footer. Alright, so we got away with something there because that tee shot was less than stellar, but we got some luck. And we made bird. So what do we got here? Par 71, 66, 6700, 6750, somewhere in that range. So here we go. Nice little hole here. I like. See, this is the thing when you got to look. A lot of times when I fall into it too. When I'm building my courses. Sometimes I've got so much stuff, you know, big hills around, everything else. So many times it's what else is out there, what else is behind the hole. You know, it's not just the 20 yards around the hole itself, which I fall into that trap sometimes. But I mean, look at that. You see that little cove going out into the distance? I mean, that looks great. It's awesome. So don't forget about, you know, the rest of the scenery that you can see when you're building your holes, because it's more than just, like I said, it's more than just the 20 yards surrounding the hole itself. Make sure you have nice vistas and views into the distance, because that really adds to it for sure. Alright, so that was a little design tip for this segment. 145. Can we do back-to-back hole-in-ones? That's pretty brash to ask for that, but hey, why not? Here we go. Can you do it? Oh, it's all about the distance control here because it's right on line. Oh, too short. Made it exciting though. Alright, so we got an 8-footer here. Up just a touch. Ah, yes indeed. Houdini recovery shot on 1, but Watson will be proud of that shot on the rock. Nice. I like that island to the left of the hole. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. I really like the way it just kind of see the cove going out into the distance. Very well done. Alright, so here we go. Hole number 3. This is Aqua Palms by Wendy445. Okay, so the question here is, am I going to run through? It is par 5. I don't want to lay up. Let's take a look here. Extensive bunker work. See, that would be. Oops. The question is am I really going to get that close to that pin in 2? I don't think so. Maybe I could get to the green, so to be careful here and not hammer it through. I'm going to do a smart thing. Going to hit 3-wood. Downhill. Wind is slightly helping, but it's going to take me. Yeah, see, I think that was the play right there, driver. Unless you put it down into that little neck there, you might be going in the water, which definitely want to avoid. So, all right, now we can beast out the 3-wood here and see what we can do. Let's get it up by the green. See, if you're coming in, because you're going to be far left over there, there's no way you're going to hit that green unless you really bring it in right to left. So I think that was the play right there. And now we'll get a little Flopadopolis here and see if we can't drop this right next to the hole. Oh, no. Needed a little more juice. Okay. It was really my third shot that was the problem there, not the first two, but this is still makeable. Stay online. Yes. Got it. Okay. There you go. That is Aqua Palms by Wendy445. Definitely give that one a play. And like I've been saying, make sure to hit more by designer. I know she's got a bunch of courses out there that are quite good. Alright, so we're moving on here to the next course. What do we got? Now we're moving on to Westmorland. Westmorland Manor CC. This is by Big Cat 023. Nice, look at that. A little castle in the background type deal. Alright, so... Oh, I missed. There you go. 7,066 yards. Par 71. Medium fast greens, so we'll check the firmness. Godfrey said, yes, smart play, because you would be able to get it close to the hole. Anyway, on the second shot at best, you'd have a long eagle putt. So wise playing. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, The only way you hit drivers, you're going far left, and then you're coming over that the bump out in the green. So maybe I could hit the green, but I would have been 45 feet right of the hole. So I think that worked out. Alright, so I really like the look of this. What did he use here? He's got some... I think he switched up some textures. This is at the countryside. Might be the countryside background. Let's see, I'm looking for the... Well, I see the elm trees. I'm looking for some willows. I think this might be countryside, but he changed the colors up. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The only thing I'd be worried about is if I was on the front tee, I'd be worried about killing myself by ripping a screaming liner into this into the wall. Looks cool, but I'd be afraid to hit from those forward tees there. But still. Not an issue here. It's video game golf, so. Alright, here we go. See, he's got the mowing patterns turned up a little bit. I like that. That looks cool. Alright, so let's get a look here. What has he got? Looks like he just lifted him up. That's pretty cool. Nicely done. Big castle in the background. I like that. Big fan of castles. Studied them in school. And always been a fan. Would love to see some in real life. It looks really cool. Alright, so anyway. 176 up 13. But we've got the wind. Let's loft it up just a touch. Oh, line is looking good. Oh, wow. Big bounce off the fairway. So we're going to roll across. What do we got here? Check the putting. 166, so not too bad. Oops. Let's go to chip here. It's all kind of moving away from me here, so this. Well, I'm going to go to the sandwich. I'll loft it up just a hair because this could get away from me. I don't want it to roll too far. Stay online? Nope. It's just going to turn off a little bit. Governor, right time for me to get to work. Have a great day. Yeah, you too. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the day. Alright, 7-footer up to... There we go. Alright, so that's the first hole at Westmorland Manor. He's got quite a lot of little toys thrown in there from the designer. Lots of these walls. Nice little, I like the little guardhouse type of deal here. So this is good. This is I like the way he's got this going. I like the way he changed the textures. That looks very cool. He's got some mulch in there. Nice job there. Yeah, looking good. Definitely one of the courses that you're saying, okay, what did he do next? What's the next hole going to show? All right, so long par 5 here. But we've got a nice helping wind, so that should... Whoa, Nelly. Sit down, ball. Woo, close. Close. Okay, 261, but look at those trees. We are going to take this out, draw it back around. With that wind, I think we're getting there. Oh, we're definitely getting there. We are going too far. Alright, not too bad. See if we can get this close and get our birdie. Maybe even flop this bad boy in. What do you say? Come on now, 15 yards. Oh my goodness, way too hard. That's going to leave us with 13 footer. Not a very good flop there. Turn ball. No good. Okay. Alright. In for the par. So that's hole number 2 at Westmorland Manor, CC. This is by Big Cat 023. Definitely got some nice courses out there, so more by designer, don't forget. If you haven't played any of his courses, definitely in for a treat. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Nice little house there. Alright, so let's turn this into the wind a little bit. I don't want to take it too far, but there we go. That'll work nice now. You just don't want to get too far right, I think. Otherwise, I think you're going to have a tree issue on the corner, maybe. Let's see. You'd be close if you were over on the tucked on that far right side. You might have a tree issue, so gotta make sure you don't get too far over there. But 158 uphill into the wind. I like that. Gonna go stock 158. Let's see. Looks pretty good. Oh yes, just a touch short, but that was on a good line there. 11 footer up 3. So again, when I look out in the distance, you see some houses out there, some mounds. That looks great. You know, it didn't just have the mounds all around, so you can't see anything else. So definitely a good tip there. I try and incorporate that turn. Oh. All right, so we're going to tap in here on number 3. This is Westmorland Manor CC. Definitely give this one a play by Big Cat 023. That's looking good. Alright, so let's go to our next course. Getting to the end here, just a couple more to go on our little design showcase stream. We are going to Tye Dunes. This is by Pyates. He did this. This was one of his entries for the HB design contest. As you see, there's a 3-hole and a 6-hole version. That's how we did it. We just kept adding 3 holes as you advanced. So, Tour, Firm and Fast, Club Championship. We'll try Club Championship. I think he switched textures on this as well. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we've got Tye Dunes and one more after this. Alright, so, whoops, hold on, sorry. There we go. Alright, so we went with, this was the Highlands theme, I believe, but he changed the texture of the rough to a little more brown look. Very, very cool look. Alright, excellent. This will definitely, I'm going to try and set up a tour once for January. So all of the courses that were in the HB Design Contest, anybody who built out to 18 holes is going to go on the tour. There were 32 courses in the first round of the tour, so any of those that built it out, we're going to put it on the tour. I'm not sure how many did. Not too many, though. Unfortunately, built them out. Alright, so leaves you with 120. With that win, this might be a little too much. Sit down, ball. Oh, yes. Got a nice little checkup. Green's pretty receptive, so that obviously helped me out quite a bit. There you go. Loving the... Like I said, I was saying that all along when I first saw it, but the texture swapping on the themes is a game changer for sure. I mean, this is such a unique look. Looks really cool with the Highlands theme, but with the brown rough and everything, this is very nice. Good, good. Alright, so what do we got over here? Oh, man. 5. Let's take a look. Let's zoom up a little closer and see. If we hit to there, could we actually reach? I don't know with that wind. Down 72 though. We're gonna try it. I don't want to go through though. Do I go to the 3 wood? Yeah, let's go 3 wood. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't go through the fairway here. Come on, get out there. Alright. Can we reach 272? But it's down 61, so that's going to knock off a good 20 yards. This is, yeah, I think we can do it. Come on, wind. Oh, definitely. Oh, let's see this now. Come on. Keep feeding. Yes, sir. Alright, that's pretty good right there. Okay, so it leaves us... Ooh, big downhiller, though. Gotta be careful. You don't want to run this thing 8-9 feet by and then suddenly you're struggling to make your bird. So let's just cozy this down. Goes in. Bonus, right? Okay. We're just giving it a tap. Look at that. We just barely touched that. Oh, get there. Ah. Didn't think I could leave it short. But, yep, Eagle would have been. Eagle would have tasted sweeter for sure, but we'll take the par. The bird, sorry. Take the bird and we'll move on. Alright, so Tye Dunes, this is the Club Championship version. This also has a Tour, Firm, and Fast version if you want to go for that tougher test. 145, par 3. So looking like you got a nice little backstop behind the pin. Yep, so you have no worries. Well, not no worries, but you got a good chance if you go a little too far, you'll come back, but you get up on that back shelf and good night. Alright, so let's go 145 into the wind. We're going to loft it down a touch. If we go a couple yards past the hole, that is not a problem. There we go, that's perfect. For the really aggressive, maybe you can use that slope to back it up into the hole. So there you go, left with a 6-footer. And there it is. Alright, so that was the Tye Dunes, the Club Championship version. This is by Pyates, so definitely give this one a play. Really unique look with the Highlands theme, but he used the brownish texture, which gave it a really cool look. I like it. I like it. Alright, so let's move on to our final course here in today's stream showcase. This is called Fossmill. This is by Mike 3000. Mike's put out a bunch of really nice courses. Definitely hit more by designer. You will not be disappointed. He is an artist when it comes to planting for sure. So really looking forward to this course. Looks really good. So now this, this is like home for me. This is this is like the Sandhills, Pinehurst area. This is exactly what you would see. All sorts of ponds, lots of waste areas like this. And this totally looks like a North Carolina course in the Pine Hills area, south of Raleigh. This looks really, really cool. Okay. Always curious to see what Mike comes up with. He's got some of his courses. He had fields, like a plowed field, farming fields. He's got some innovative stuff, some really cool things. So whenever you play one of his courses, you got to keep an eye out because you're probably going to see something very, very cool. And his courses are very nicely laid out. Like I said, he's a master at planting for sure. So here we go. First hole, 445, par 4. Yeah, I love it. Really like this. I feel like I've played this course in real life before. If you ever played Tobacco Road, is looks a lot like this type of stuff. Very cool. All right, so 128. I'm gonna loft this up a little bit. Just trickling away there, not too bad. Really fun way to play these courses is, get somebody and set up a match play. The first time you play it, nobody knows the course, so you're experiencing it for the first time. It'll really test you. That could be a fun way to do it. 18 footer, so it's 163 on the putter, so decent speed. Get there, ball. Oh, yes. Gets it to drop. So, what do we got here? Par 72, 60, about 7,000 yards. So we're moving on. Par 3. Look at that. That looks so cool. It just looks like it's been built out of the sandhills, so you could picture sand dunes, scrubland. Very nice. Alright, so down 12. Oh man, downhill, down. I am going to go right there, I think. I don't know. Let's see if this is enough. Oh, it's drifting left on me, I think. Oh, I got lucky there. Caught a piece of the tree, but it still gets there. Alright, so 15 footer, up 1. Turn. Oh, just slides over the lip. Alright, so there's second hole. So last hole here of the stream, we're going to hole number 3, Fossmill Golf Club. Very short par 4. Ooh, that's tricky. Can you get there? Downwind. Oh, goodness. That's very cool. The stairs, it's pretty neat. Nicely done. There's 250. I think I can get there. Let's go for it. This is the wind. If you're going to go for it, here's your wind. I don't know that I can hold the green, but... Oh, don't hit the staircase. Okay. Oh, get up there. Oh, that's going to work out pretty well, actually. That is not too bad. And that's why, because we can chip it in for the bird. Nicely done. Okay, so, oh, that was an eagle. Excuse me. That's right, that was a par 4. Alright, so good way to finish. So that was Fossmill Golf Club by Mike 3000. And there you go. There were the 9 courses. Bono Run by Irving Levine. Rustic Sierra Ranch Resort by Ddawg. Olde Ride Club by Redemption. Glen Abbey, I did the Black Tees by Boom Boom. The Little John by Scampy00. Aqua Palms by Wendy 445. Westmorland Manor CC by Big Cat 23. Then we saw Tye Dunes by Pyates, and finally Fossmill Golf Club by Mike 3000. So that was a lot of really good courses in there. Make sure give a play. I think you got a lot to choose from there.
Certainly you could
Certainly
find
at least a couple.
I didn't see anything.
Any bad ones in there for sure. All good courses. I'll definitely
try and get back and
play all of them.
Don't be surprised if you see a couple make this list out of there.
So that was
the
community design showcase.
Hopefully that whet
your appetite to go out and play a few of these courses. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Exciting. Hole in one in the stream. Always good. So we'll be back. Maybe we can get a four ball going either later today or tomorrow. I think we might be able to do that. So I'll post up a message. Maybe we can get something going. So that was the community design showcase. So I'm gonna hit the road. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.